"33rd week of 1998. "49th week of 1999. This tape obviously needs to get rewound. "43rd week of 2000. The 42nd week of 2004. It does say 1998 copyright date, which that's the year the VHS was released originally. But this was reprinted in 2004. Yep. Into a black cassette shell, blue lettering with the blue lettering on the label. But they kept the original tape master from 1998. Let's see how this one's gonna. Yeah. 27th week of 1998. If I remember correctly. This one was printed the 50th week of 1998. This was printed the 40th week of 2003. Yep, copyright date 2003. Yeah, but it has the 1998 tape master. Oh, see, I forgot I was used to the arts and crafts storytelling. Printed the 38th week of 1998. The 50th. Yep, 50th week of 1999. Yep, remember, originally got this tape. Well, it had another film which had the same tape master as the actual 1998 VHS of Blue's Birthday. Was this one copyrighted in had another copy which had the exact same tape master. Yep. And yeah, so kind of what I did was I had to actually I swapped the spools because the original film that came with this cassette was ruined. So, yep. The other film so that's why I had another copy I used kind of like a donor for this copy of Blue's Birthday, so I could keep this cassette shell. Printed the 26th week of 2001. Yep, it still has the 1998 tape master. Printed no 10th week of 2004. Yeah, this is a reprint. Yep, and it also uses the same tape master as the original 1998 VHS. Yeah, the label is kind of messed up on this copy. Copyright dated 98, but that's not right. That didn't come out till 99. Looks like the 50th week of 51st or 52nd week of 1998. I think that's what it was, like, if I remember correctly. This one is in much better condition, by the way. Yep. It's actually halfway through the tape. It still says copyright date in 98, but we'll have the correct week in your code up there. In just a second. Yep, I was just halfway through watching this tape. I watched the first segment. This was printed 8th week of 99. Yep, it's got but that one is correct, which the copyright date isn't right, but the week in your code is from the correct year. Yep. The 5th week of 2001 is when this tape was printed. Yep. That's the thing with all these Blue's Clues tapes. Even when they were reprinted in a later year, they'd still use the original tape master from the year it first came out to home video. Not joking. This was printed the 52nd week of 1998, but this is still a 1999 VHS. Printed the 7th week of 2001. Oh, yep. Yep. 23rd week of 2002 is when this tape was printed. Yep, and it's I remember I got this last year, and it still has the same tape master as the 1990 as the same from when it came out in 99. Mm-hmm. Twenty-second week of 1999. Thirty-second week of 99, print about 10 weeks apart that year. The 31st week of 2000 was when this tape was printed. '34th week of 1999. Yep. This copy actually has the white screen of death at the end. I don't know if this one does or not, but I am going to double check later after I watch it, after this video is uploaded. Let's see. 37th week of 1999, print about 3 weeks apart. This next copy of it does not have the white screen of death. It was printed the 37th week of 2001. Yep, that was around the time they were switching to black tapes 2001, but some of them, well, all the Blues Clues tapes from that time, from before then, would still use the same tape master, obviously. This one I did watch, and it still needs to get rewound too. Yeah, but I will be rewinding this and the other story time, and that one story time tape soon. This was printed the 40th week of 1999. This copy I've now had for 9 years. I hadn't really watched it that much, so yeah, it should still work. Well, I hadn't watched it much since I got that other copy. the one I previously showed. Yep, printed the 25th week of 2001. They made a few changes to the tape master. They changed the scene on the mail time segment for the second segment, and what was Blue's Dream about, and changed the Paramount logo at the beginning and the end. But the rest of the tape master is the same. And the same thing goes with this copy of Blue's Big Pajama Party. Yep, this was printed 6th week of 2002, so this is a reprint. Yep, but like I said, it has the same tape master as the previous one. The 3rd week of 2000 was when this copy was printed. The 25th week of 2001 is when this copy was printed. And I've had this copy of it the longest. And it's had since 2014. And it was printed the 45th week of 2001. The 10th week of 2000. Printed the 9th week of 2001. This was printed the 47th week of 2001. Yeah, the top's ripped off on this copy. But we're only at the beginning of the tape on this copy. We hadn't watched the whole thing, so I don't know whether or not it's damaged. But I will be popping this back into the VCR to find out for sure. Printed the 19th week of 2000. This one does have its top. I just had to repair it with packing tape. That's all. This was printed the 2nd week of 2001. Yeah, but the copyright date's from the year it came out in 2000. It has the exact same tape master. Yep, long time ago. I know I did have another copy of this, but it was a black tape with a 2005 print date. But it actually got messed up in the VCR that same year, and we didn't even bother to know. I didn't even know what was wrong with it until later. Looked carefully and actually got rid of that tape. But anyways, back to business. It's printed the 37th week of 2000. Had this one a long time, as with the next copy. And this one was printed the 35th week of 2000. Both tapes were printed about 2 weeks apart. Printed the second week of 2001. Printed the 20th week of 2001. It's printed the 12th week of 2002. It has the same tape master as the 2001 VHS. Printed on the 32nd week of 2001. Printed the 50th week of 2001. The 39th week of 2001 was when this tape was printed. The 41st week of 2001 when this tape was printed. The 13th week of 2002 is when this tape was printed. Printed the 15th week of 2002. The 32nd week of 2002. Now, this one does not have a case, but I'm keeping it because it came with that one lot I got 2.5 years ago. The 47th week of 2001 printed 2002. Printed about 15 weeks apart. I've had this copy since 2015. Might be getting another copy of this soon. It was printed the 41st week of 2002. Printed the second week of 2003. Nope, oh, that's right. They moved it down here. 18th week of 2003. Printed the 29th week of 2003. Yeah. I need to get this end label off. We'll have to use a hairdryer to get that off. I've heard of I heard you can actually get labels off with a tape with a hairdryer. I saw that found that hack on a Facebook page group. Spool swap. That is. The 10th week of 2004 print, same time as that one copy of Blue's Birthday, which I had already shown. Wait, that's right, it's down here. 40th week of 2004. We're in the same time as that one copy of Blue's Clues Story Time. So, yep, this is the only one that does not have a print date. We're in the 35th week of 2004. Printed August 30th, 2005. Printed the 12th week of 2005, yeah. We're going to need to find a new thing we can kind of tighten this thing up with. See if I can find any other donor tapes that might take care of that. But we're going to show one more. That's this one, Holiday Wishes. This is the only one I have that has an ink label. Printed September 12th, 2005. Thanks for watching.